Well, good morning, everyone. This is John Craig, and you are with us again for this edition of Let Us Reason Together. I'll be here for just a few moments, but we're going to continue the whole show. You want to stay tuned with all the great things we have in store for you today. So, what is today? Today is Monday, March 29th, 2021. It's the 16th day of the first month of Aviv, or the month of Nisan, in the Hebrew year 5781. So I hope those of you that celebrated Passover this over the weekend, we just hope you had a joyous time. I do want to bring about to you this morning. Well, I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to bring my guest hosts in today. So first off, I'm going to bring in my wonderful and beautiful bride, Miss Sandy Craig. Good morning, Sandy.
Good morning, Mr. Craig. How are you?
It is good to have you this morning.
Hey, do you see? I'm glowing.
You're glowing. You're glowing.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I'm not going to go there. The light of Yahweh is upon you.
Which is an issue.
It's a good issue. Maybe not a good issue. Hey, I also want to bring into the conversation with us is Mark David Smith from the great state of North Carolina, transplanted from Kansas, transplanted from Oklahoma, transplanted from a whole bunch of other places. Good morning, Mark.
See, I have the same glory that Sandy has on her.
You do.
Yeah,
I wonder if it's from the same light.
Well, it is from exactly the same light. Well,
See,
maybe
she's in light.
What did you say?
I'm in darkness and she's in light.
Oh no, the light that comes on her lights you both. But maybe if she were to wear a burqa, then it wouldn't be so bright.
That would be dullifying, wouldn't it?
Moving on.
All right. And I also want to bring into the conversation this morning, Eddie and Tammy from the great state of Florida. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
You didn't say previously from North Carolina. Previously, you didn't do that with them.
From Florida. Previously from North Carolina and previously from Florida.
That's right. And previously from Shimshon, Alabama.
Yes.
Well, there you go. All right.
Remember, we've been all three places.
So I've got some special things that I want to put on the table this morning, and that is the headlines from around the world. Now, some of you might say these are funny headlines from around the world. I don't know. You decide. But I had to start off this first one because if anyone knows my background.
Well, let's just go with what the people on the Lamb Network named you. First, they named you Taz because you did what?
I tased myself.
You tased yourself in the bathroom before show started.
I did. It's true.
Second,
Eddie and Tabby, you have missed the years. Before War Room, we used to hear all the stories. Before when they came. Go ahead. Sorry, I interrupt, but we've missed many stories.
You've missed so many, and then the War Room people are the ones that have named him. That's even his grandpa name came from the War Room. And next, he started. He blew up a carburetor and then thought something was good, so tried it again.
No, it was an air cleaner.
And then working on the scissor lift, and he sees sparks fly, so he thinks, well, that's fun, and he keeps going with it. And so he developed this other name called Sparky Taz or whatever, because everybody is really concerned when he gets around anything that has a spark or fire, because, well, let's just leave it at that.
Well, I'm just going to say this. I've been real hesitant changing out ballast at our congregational building because of my history. Being on a metal ladder, changing out a ballast is concerning.
Yes. Amen.
And then after Guardians of the Galaxy came out, we started calling him Taserface.
Taser.
No, taser face.
That was the funniest stinking thing I ever saw in my life.
Oh,
All right.
All right. So when things can go terribly wrong, with all those things in mind, here's a headline. When I found out my toaster wasn't waterproof, I was shocked.
I actually believe that could have come from you. Did you do that?
Well, I don't keep the toaster by the sink. I want to
No,
tell you that.
I can picture you going in there and say, wonder what happens when you dump this water in and it's plugged. Yeah.
there was an episode of Columbo where a man killed his wife or somebody by throwing a toaster into the tub.
Yeah.
It was right by the tub. He picked it up.
Why would anybody keep a toaster by the tub?
I know.
That doesn't even
That's
make
weird.
sense.
That's weird.
Well, as in a famous movie line would say, that's electrifying.
Truly.
So now, so that everybody understands something, this is, I guess, has been a tremendous discovery. Of course, in this world headline, it says "World in Brief." So this headline, getting everybody educated. Greenland meteorite may be from space.
Really? First clue.
Oh,
They could
no.
come from anywhere else.
Well,
Yes,
they
really
didn't say Greenland rock; they said Greenland meteorite.
Yeah, you're right. Wow.
So I
You must
guess the
watch the
people that
movie.
write the headlines do not need to be educated. I don't know. All right. So how about this one right here? This is astounding knowledge that everybody needs to understand, especially if you live in Florida or North Carolina or Texas or any place that gets hot during the summertime. Rooms with broken air conditioners are hot.
Surely that's true.
Again, how can people actually write these as headlines?
Mhm. Well, there is no editor.
So
Millennials.
You got it.
So we must be shocked, astounded, surprised. I don't know about such wisdom from the ages, but how about this one? Why you shouldn't eat poop.
That's it.
Tell our
That's it.
dog.
Why you shouldn't eat poop? That's a headline.
Love it. Dogs love it, right? Right. That's
Especially
all.
cats.
Yeah, dogs and cats.
Dogs love the cats.
Cats.
Litter box. It's true. It's very true. But I thought that kind of went along with our
Wait. What,
pizza.
was there a video to go along with that article?
no.
Hey,
Right.
AMA Ladybug says they're not thinking, and Tova says, I worked in public relations. It's amazing what people write. It makes me shake
Amen.
my head, just as
Well,
I'm doing.
You wouldn't believe the number of headlines I have to censor and say, nah, not that.
Yeah, I don't doubt.
Yes.
Oh, I believe it.
Yes.
I don't doubt.
Smelly business.
Yeah. So how about this? The hunt is on. Cat? Is it a cat? Is it a fox? Is it a chimichanga? Trail cam captures new mystery beast.
No, mystery meat. I get it. Okay.
Trail cam captures new mystery beast.
Oh,
Beast.
oh, okay.
Beast. Yeah. Well,
Oh.
I think whoever it was got confused. Chimichanga, chupacabra.
by the way, it's
Cheech
from,
and Chong.
It might
Don't
have been
forget
the-
Cheech and Chong.
It might have been the spell checker that did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
I would love to see that chimichanga running down that trail.
Oh my.
Is that gives new meaning to what's that what's
I don't know what you're thinking.
it gives us new meaning to it's not pre-prepared food but that
can
is
be.
pre-prepared food
It came
but it's it's your
fast
what
food.
is it? Fast food? That's fast food. That'd be fast food running down the trail.
Good.
Anyway, all right. I forgot the word I wanted to say, but how about Oh, thank you for the fill up. Oh, okay, I'm better now. Okay. How about this novel idea? Bridges help people cross rivers.
Well, these could be headlines for kindergartners. Good morning, children. I would like to let you know today that bridges help people cross rivers.
That's exactly right. That's how we should.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Last but not least, and I couldn't resist this one. And I have a question before I say it. Is this an old wives' tale? Okay. I'm going to say it. Putting urine in your ears, not recommended to treat sinus infection.
Putting what in your ears?
Putting urine in your ears, not recommended to treat sinus infections.
Who does that?
Mahatma Gandhi.
Oh, this could be coming from the new Assistant Secretary to Health and Human Services. Which by the way, I'll be talking about. Oh, have you seen the picture to the person that is the new Health and Human Services? This is who I'll be talking about during the news today. So anyway, that's our
It's the unknown comic.
almost.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that that's exactly the way it was written, and you didn't have to edit what that headline actually said.
It's actually the headline.
Okay.
It's in the health section of this newspaper.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Things to know, things to do, things not to do. I don't know. We got to read the whole article on that one. But I've never done that, Sandy. I usually stick with electrical items.
It sounds like somebody was changing a baby diaper when they came up with that headline.
They probably write a blog too.
Right. Yeah.
That did not clear the sinuses. I'm going to tell you that straight up. All right, guys, I gotta get out of here.
Really?
It's great with you this morning.
Hey, man, love you, John.
See you next time.
Careful.
Safe travels, brother.
Bye,
right.
John. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Craig. Well, I have something that I want to ask you guys.
Me too.
You probably, if somebody went in and lifted up the cushions on your couch, it would probably be spotless, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, when you have cushions that don't lift.
Exactly. The average sofa will have 6,960 food and drink spills on it. How many times have you spilled food or drink on your sofa? Does 6,960 times sound right? According to a study, over a course of 12 years of life of a sofa, we will spill food and drinks on it again 6,960 times. The study says the average couch or sofa will be slept on 612 times and will watch 5,340 films on the food and drink stained couch and will watch almost 7,500 hours of TV. And then, of course, you lift up the cushions and you see a whole meal there of crumbs. But that, like none of us, right? Our couches are spotless on top and underneath the cushions, right?
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I have a way that you can you can. Oh well, that's not what I wanted. Doggone it! I'm going to show you something here. There is a way to get not to have that, and I'm going to show you what it is here. Doggone it! Where's it? Now where is it at? Oh, it's in the wrong one. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm going to show it here. If I can. Sorry, I didn't mean to not. I'm not being as sharp as I usually am here. There is a way to get rid of all of those spills and everything on your couch. Here we go. So if you will do this, and probably most of us have this, is what it is. Yeah. Okay. There you go. I just solved all those problems. You will not have one stain on your couch if you'll do that.
But you might stick
That's
to
right.
it.
You might stick to it. Well, it
peeled
depends
off
on whether or not you live in a nudist colony or not. But
well, it depends. There is a possibility if you live in one of the states we live in that it might be hot. If our air conditioner's broken, then we might stick, right?
hey, I'm just trying to solve problems, Sandy.
You are a problem solver. Hey, I have another question. Do you guys consider yourselves multitaskers? I do consider myself a multitasker, but do you?
Multitasker. There is no such thing.
Or a super tasker?
Men are not multitaskers. I'm
There is no such
not in
thing.
their genes. I'm sorry.
I knew that would be my wife's response.
This is something made up by women.
Okay.
It's not true.
That is not true.
No, that's true.
See, Tova says she's a multitasker. Well, here is something that I found. It said, you are not a super tasker. Well, I beg to differ on that one. But a very small percentage of the population can safely drive while talking on their phones. But chances are very high that you are not one of them. In a study, psychologists identified a group of people who can successfully do two things at once. These people are called super taskers. And you're probably not one of them. The researchers from the University of Utah said supertaskers make up only 2.5% of the general population. See, an AMA Ladybug, I can tell you right now that she is a two or more things. It's supertasker. We have Tova that's a supertasker. I'm a supertasker. And
once again, I rest my case. Women make the whole thing up. So find me a man that is a multitasker.
Tammy's a supertasker, I bet.
Yeah.
Are you?
Oh, yes. Most assuredly.
No, it's not true. It's not true.
All right. I haven't heard much from Eddie. He's not commenting on this.
My wife commented for me. She's the best. I said, "Am I a multitasker?"
No.
No, because it doesn't.
John's not a multitasker. John's a one tasker at a time.
Yeah. And Eddie says I'm really good at standing at the kitchen sink and giving orders while I'm preparing food and telling him what to do. I'm
That's
a multitasker.
right,
Well, you are ex-military, so you know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yes.
But
She's more a drill sergeant than I am.
I was reading what Tova said. Huh?
they don't have sergeants in the Navy.
We had DIs, drill instructors.
Yeah.
Bob says play it safe. But Tova said she remembers when Ken's caregiver Eugene told me he was a multitasker, tasking, cooking eggs, cleaning up, and I laughed. That's not multitasking. Yes, cooking and cleaning, that's not multitasking. No. Tammy says she's a multitasker. So yes, in the survey of those listening to this program right now, it is the women who are multitaskers. But I believe, me personally, I believe, Mark, women were created to be that way.
Absolutely.
Well, wait, what? I don't remember saying that. That's not a quote for me. I think it's not just multitasker. There is a preface to that word, and this will actually explain it all. It's actually self-proclaimed multitasker is really what it is. Okay, so because one person can't really prove that another person is a multitasker at all. So it has to be self-proclaimed, which really feeds into my statement, there is no such thing.
Well,
it's all in the self-proclaimed person's head.
Eddie was a witness that Tammy is. And I can attest that.
Yeah, he has to say that. And I have to say, my wife is a multitasker. I have to say that. I mean, she cooks my food, and she does all the other things. And so, go ahead, Sandy. Sorry.
Well, I can attest that Misty and Tammy Wesley are multitaskers. And I bet you they could do the same for me. So I don't know. It's a debate for the ages, folks.
Exactly like Johanna says, try cooking, cleaning, and feeding a baby all at the same time.
Anyway,
cooking, cleaning, feeding the baby, on the phone, having an important phone call all at the same time as researching an article. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, that is my spiel, my contribution to the funny part of the show.
Cool.
And that's all I got, folks. Well, actually,
I have a quick.
We are at time, and you guys know that I'm huge on time.
We are richly blessed to bring you what we believe is the fullest, most diverse, yet up-to-date progressive teachings, discussion, and prayer programming you can find anywhere on this planet. Be sure to take the tour of the MessianicLambRadio.com website. I'm Susan Hoogie, thanking you for joining us on the Messianic Lamb Video Network.